done with my out of context innuendo. This is me on a second take because the live stream disconnected, and then it was on the Circle of Doom for a good minute, 2 minutes, and it wasn't jumping over to the try to stream again. It was just a waste of time. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. For whatever reason it happened now, which may mean I have to reboot my phone because it could be a memory issue. I don't know. Anyway, I had a massage today. I went to a massage specialist. I didn't go to a parlor or spa. I've been talking about this. So now I've done it. I just had an hour-long session, and we worked entirely on my upper back, my arms, my hands, my shoulders. Because I explained to him my problem going on, and he just went in and focused and took care of all that stuff. And he definitely hit so many pained areas. So this massage has done me a tremendous amount of needed good. Does it? Hey, Parsons, would you consider reading a book on the Emerald Tablets? Ah, the Emerald Tablets. I would consider doing some work that would cite the Emerald Tablets, but I will give you the skinny here on the Emerald Tablets. In the ancient halls of the gods, I think it might be an Amente. There are these interdimensional sacred plates that hold very powerful, prime, like, arcane knowledge. And these are fifth dimensional, at least, messages. A interpreter from the office of Tahuti is meant to scry upon these interdimensional, these 5-dimensional plus plates, and then orally transfer the knowledge to whom it is meant. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth are an attempt to do this to the 11th of these CDT plates that are archived in the halls of Amente. And so the Emerald Tablets are kind of, if you will, an abomination. They have written down what is unwritable, right? So you're getting this half-truth by the merit that it is in writing. There's something lost in translation with the Emerald Tablet of Thoth. And too many people do that. You can go to anywhere. You can go anywhere and you can get somebody just fucking reading and lecturing on the Emerald Tablets. They're big, they're huge. Now, if you're deep enough to handle it, I can always recommend people, as I always fucking do, to Black Earth Productions, to the Temple of the White Dragon, the Order, the mystery school that I'm in which Thoth is a sworn enemy. Thoth the Atlantean. The book of the Emerald Tablet of Thoth, as it is known, is a channeled book in the first place. There is no actual tablet that exists physically. The person who wrote the book on the Emerald Tablet of Thoth was not reading an Emerald Tablet of Thoth to transcribe into the English parlance. But I do believe that the channeled information is partially true. I say partially true because an entity that is a liar was channeling through the author of the Emerald Tablets. No, that's okay. That's okay, because people don't know. People, now look, another principle of the temple is go ahead and look into, like, I've read the Emerald Tablets. We don't shun, knowledge. We don't even shun lies. But we do know what is a lie, and we can talk, sometimes the only reason why you talk about lies is to expose them, right? So to talk about the Emerald Tablet of Thoth, I'm just letting you know it would be under the context of exposing it, not in honoring its teachings. Now, the best videos from Black Earth Productions channel for you to get this information right proper is a couple that are on the older side. The Magi Grail Shaman Jedi Codes of the Narmongu. Start there, because everybody who understands a thing or two about the mythos from the New Age perspective is going to understand what that's talking about when it starts getting into explaining everything about the shit from Sumer that we ought not give credit, right? Because this is the dark sorcerers, imposter gods wrecked everything from the Sumerian age and all of the established Sumerian-based things that are still of influence today, such as the people in the land of Israel and even the people in the land of Palestine, both of them, are all part of this, are all persons involved in that control structure. Races of interest with their corrupt leaders using them. And then trying to get every other race in the world to sympathize and participate in various ways, shapes, or form towards their goals. All right. So, after Jedi Codes of the Narmongu, you're gonna go to the Magi Grail Shaman video much later called The Betrayal of Thoth. And there's 2 Betrayal of Thoth videos. I think the second one is got the secondary title of Rise of the Asar or something like that. But the first one is just under 7 hours, which you can trim that down a little bit if you skip the music. And then the second one's much shorter than that. I think the second one is only 90 minutes, I think. But, and that's why it's okay that you don't know that, because, dude, this shit's complicated. Very complicated. spanning a history that goes back to just a few just a couple generations before the fall of Atlantis, because they are responsible for the fall of Atlantis. This is why you have Thoth the Atlantean. Nobody wants to say, "Oh, look, it's Thoth from that civilization that was destroyed. Hey, how'd he get out and survive? Wow, Thoth, aren't you lucky that you survived the destruction of Atlantis? How'd you do it?" Shouldn't trust him. Can't trust him. Hey, Tim Timony. Oh, can I spell Narmongu? N-A-R... I'm pretty sure it's N-A-R-M-O-N-G-U-E. Narmongu. It's close to that. I don't spell or read that word as often as I fucking say it. But yeah. You watch that segment, Sethicus explains everything, and then anything, and just listen to the terms he says and search for information on those terms. And let those threads open up to you through proper knowledge and wisdom, research and study. Follow that trivium process we all love so damn much. So anyway, okay, this was a cool segment to go into askew from my massage habits. So anyway, I will be giving both the massage therapist and you guys a report on how I slept tonight, because the $1 million question is, can I get back to having some nights where I sleep on my back and I don't go numb? Because I've been sleeping on my stomach the last couple of nights and still then kind of getting it just right, because I'm only now recovering from incredible amounts of strain I've put on my muscles from doing what's felt like 1 million push-ups and bear crawls and all this shit on my hands and knees, and then all the caulking. Have you ever caulked before with a manual caulk gun? It is right, and tension is what's kind of doing this to me. Does it mean that I am tense? Am I emotionally tense? I just need to give myself a hug, right? Is it that? I don't know. I'm working on it. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna get in the house and relax. Have a good night.